People on the street said, why the hell did those folks get into that? You know, they also played, that's why they ruined everything with that garbage. But the church people said, no, that's not real. They made bets they'll last 6 months. And others said, guys, that's too long. They won't even last 30 days. No, you understand? So Bobby is more street smart, you know what I mean? So he felt it was like an insult to him. He wanted to punch someone in the face. When you arrive at a church and the deacons have that attitude, you know. I'll tell you a true story. This happened in a church in R.P.C. When we entered, right at the entrance, a man told us, don't play that devilish salsa music here. And I stayed quiet. I sat and listened to their group play for about an hour. Then, when they called me up, I said, that brother at the door, brother, raise your hand. That's right, he doesn't want to raise his hand, but he told me we couldn't play that evil salsa here. However, I sat there for an hour and heard your group playing that same evil salsa. The only difference between your group and us is that we do it well. Yes, because it seems while we were here, the worship team wanted to add some salsa to their choruses, but they don't know how. Some people will understand us, others won't. We'll try to work where we're loved and welcomed. Understand? And we never started bad-mouthing people who didn't love us. You know, if not nothing, just relax. We'll do what God called us to do. I came to a conclusion. If I speak badly about churches, where do I send people who convert through my ministry? I couldn't do that. And people would tell me, you know those people. I'd say, don't worry. And you want me to go there? Yes, go there. It happened that we were playing with the Fania All-Stars at the Roberto Clemente Coliseum. When it was my turn to enter from behind the stage, a guy grabbed me by the neck and said, traitor, those are the salsa traitors. Of course, Fania stars have big security guys who hit hard, and they came quickly. I said, no, don't hit him. But I knew he was just a fanatic. And I told him, look, I'm not a traitor. Jesus Christ is not a traitor. Jesus Christ is your friend who died on a cross so that the bad things you do, even what you're doing to me now, can be forgiven. And I won him over to the Lord. Okay, about a year later, I went to a church. And the young man was waiting for me. It was a church in Bayaman where you had to climb up some stairs. The young man was waiting and I recognized him. So when I got there, I said, I hope you're not going to grab me by the neck again. And he told me, no, what I want is for you to stop playing that evil salsa music. How quickly they converted it from one thing to another. I think extremes are bad anywhere, and it's great to see you both as people of faith who impact lives, who fulfill lives, but who can also play music and connect with everyone. I believe that's where true Christianity is found, because we're imperfect humans who can still be with people, having fun and enjoying life. If someone needs help, we can talk to them without forcing it. We don't want to be holier than thou or overly religious. Just share with people this amazing gift God gave us.
Subscribe and follow for more.